Welcome, basketball fans, to the high school girls basketball game between the Spartans of Luxemburg-Casco and the Comets of Waupaca. Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with Gus Olson to my left, doing the production side and all the hard work here tonight. We have a more packed house than normal for tonight. We are on 1,000-point watch here in Waupaca. Haley Bouchard for the Comets, the junior point guard, is 3 points away from 1,000 in her career. Pretty cool this year. Aaron Wolf for the boys side hit 1,000 points in his career a couple weeks back, and now Haley just needs 3 points to get to 1,000 points in her career. Comets hoping she can maybe go for 1,500. You know, we'll see what, as Haley is only a junior, so she'll have all of next year to see how she can add to that tally as well. Looking towards both of these teams, the Comets come in, overall they are 11-12 on the season, 9-8 in the conference. The Spartans are 10-13 overall, also 9-8 in the conference, so both these teams are tied with a 9-8 record in conference play. Leading the way for the Comets, again, the before-mentioned Haley Bouchard with 17 a game, and Rosie Waymeyer with 10 a game. Looking over towards Luxembourg, they are led by Brianna Bray with 12, and Sienna Blahoviak with 11. So with that being said, we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer as well as the chorus for the Waupaca Comets for the playing of our national anthem and a few announcements as well.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The School District of Waupaca welcomes you to Waupaca High School. Home of the Comets! The officials for this evening contest are Dave Kierstad, Bob Kramer, and Seth Dorn. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem, performed this evening by the Waupaca Mag Jazz under the direction of Anna Lucia. The flag is located on the wall behind the scorer's table.
Just a quick announcement from the video board, and then we'll be getting to the starting lineups here in Waupaca. Comets coached by head coach Rob Shear, and the Spartans coached by head coach Beth Budnick. For both of these teams, their next game after tonight is the last regular season game for both of these teams. It would be a week from tomorrow. The Comets play Fox Valley Lutheran in the first regional game for both teams, and Luxemburg-Casco will be same thing a week from Friday, will be against Pulaski for their first regional game. So with that being said, we'll be seeing the starting lineups first for the Spartans of Luxemburg-Casco. Senior number 3, Aaron Charovsky. A junior number 5, Brianna Bray. Senior number 12, Hannah Schley. Sophomore number 14, Sienna Blahoviak. And a junior number 24, Elena Dupre. Again, Spartans coached by head coach Beth Budnick. For the Comets, leading the way, junior Haley Bouchard. Junior number 2, Ava Whittle. Junior number 12, Taylor Kling. Senior number 30, Josie Nickel. And senior number 44, Rosie Waymeyer. And again, head coach for the Comets, Rob Shearer. Just about ready to tip off here in Waupaca. Again, big game. Both of these teams have the same conference record of 9-8. So should be, just based on that, should be a pretty tightly contested game here in Waupaca. Doing the jumping, it looks like for the Spartans will be Charovsky, and for the Comets it will be Waymeyer. And the tip won by the Comets. Here's Whittle with the ball. She's going to look for Bouchard, comes up the middle. Again, Bouchard only 3 points away from 1,000. And averaging 17 on the season. Here's Josie Nickel with the jump shot, no good. Ball tipped down to Charovsky, and here come the Spartans. Ball gets down to Depri. Charovsky. Here's Blahoviak with it. Back to Charovsky. Comets starting off in a zone. It looks like they must be running almost like a box. Maybe a box in one. It looks like Whittle is playing man-to-man on Bray, their leading scorer. Here's a three-pointer in the corner, no good. That was Schley with it. And taking the ball up the court for the Comets is Haley Bouchard. Here's Kling. She'll drive. Get it to Nickel. Looks down low for Whittle. Knocked away. And here come the Spartans. Here's Blahoviak with it. Gets tipped out. Here's Bouchard. She's going to look to go all the way. She does with the layup. Up and good for Haley Bouchard. So now one away from 1,000 for Haley. Here's Blahoviak with it. Kicks it into the corner for Charovsky. Gets it back to Blahoviak. In the corner to Schley. All the way back out. Here's Charovsky for three. No good. Boarded by Nickel. She'll get it to Bouchard. Bouchard gets it out to Whittle. Whittle gets it to Nickel. Almost travels by Nickel, but able to get it out to Bouchard. Bouchard will look, she's going to step into the three. That would have done it, but boarded by Waymeyer. She'll go up with the left. No good. Boarded by Whittle. And she is fouled on the floor. Foul on number 24. Dupre. Apologies if I'm getting that wrong. Depri, I think, is how their coach explained it. Ball comes into Whittle, almost knocked away. It gets back out to Nickel. She'll take the jump shot. Up, no good. Boarded by Whittle. She'll go up, and this time fouled, and she will go to the line. I believe that was the second foul on Depre. It is. So 2 quick fouls by Elena Depre. Whittle, first free throw up and good. And the game for Depre will be number 21, Maggie DeBaker. Second free throw attempt up and good as well for Ava Whittle, giving the Comets a 4-0 lead early on here in Waupaca. Again, Comets, it looks like it's a 1-2-1 zone with Whittle following around Brianna Bray. It's almost like a box in one. Here's Turovsky with it. She'll look to drive. She does. Ball comes out. Here's DeBaker for 3. Oh, and the bank is open. DeBaker with the 3, giving the Spartans now just a 1-point deficit. Whittle with it, and she gets fouled in by Turovsky. So that's going to be Turovsky's first, team third early on here in Waupaca, just a couple minutes gone by. Comets need to get the ball in. Throw it down deep. Waymeyer not able to keep hold of it. And here come the Spartans. Here's Blahoviak with it. Gets it out to DeBaker. We got Blahoviak for 3. Oh, that was a 2. Foot on the line for Blahoviak. Actually, they have listed that the 3 by DeBaker was a 2, but I thought that was a 3. But here's Bouchard with it. Ball comes out deep to Josie Nickel. She'll look for a little jump shot, and she hits the little jumper. Does Josie Nickel. So I guess I'll put down that DeBaker's 3 was a 2, because that is how they are listing it here in Waupaca. So 6-4 lead Comets over the Spartans. 13.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Ball comes out to Blahoviak, and she gets fouled. I believe that's going to be on Ava Whittle. It is. Her first, team first. Go Waupaca from Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Koinonia means community. What does community mean to you? Treat yourself to a variety of local Waupaca vendors, all under one roof at Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. So inbounds play comes down to, that was Schley with it. Missed the shot, but ball knocked out of bounds off of a Comet player, so it will stay with the Spartans. In the game for the Spartans is Rodek. And ball comes out. Here come the Comets after the turnover. Here's Whittle. Spartans playing tough defense on Haley Bouchard. They know that she is, again, leading scorer for the Comets. Trying to keep the ball out of her hands early in this game. Again, Haley 1 point away from 1,000 for the Comets. I would assume when she hits that 1,000 point, we're going to see a timeout and some sort of a, maybe not presentation, but a little stoppage of play. And here comes the Comets with Haley Bouchard. She gets it over to Kling. She'll go up with the left, no good. Boarded by Waymeyer. And she's going to get it out to Bouchard. Bouchard will try the 3, and around and out. The crowd is ready to go wild if she hit that one. She gets it back. She'll try it again, and off the front of the rim and no good. Waymeyer gets it. She'll get it to Kling. Kling will try the 3, no good. And back come the Spartans. Again, you can just feel the crowd ready to erupt if Bouchard hit either of those 3s. So here, after the miss, comes Haley back. She'll get it to Nickel. Nickel will go drive down with the jump shot, no good. She gets it. Comets getting multiple offensive rebounds. Whittle with the second offensive rebound. That possession gets fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2. Foul on number 12. That would be Hannah Schley. Her first, team 4th. So Comets really crashing the board here early, getting multiple offensive rebounds and getting themselves some extra possessions. Whittle first free throw up and good. Into the game for the Spartans, number 3 is Turovsky back in. Second free throw for Whittle, no good. Kling tries to get the board, not able to get it, but that was knocked out of bounds off of a Spartans player. So ball will stay with the Comets. Nickel gets it to Bouchard. Bouchard gets it to Kling. She'll try a deep 3, no good. Boarded by Chloe Host in the game for the Spartans. Here's Turovsky with the, again, must have been foot on the line, so 2-pointer for Turovsky. 7-6, Comets up. Here's Whittle with it. She'll get it to Waymeyer, almost knocked away. Get it down to Kling. Kling will try the jump shot, and she'll hit the jump shot. That's Taylor Kling. And here come the Spartans. Here's Turovsky with it. She gets it to, looks like Blahoviak, tries to drive it. Ball gets knocked out, and here come the Comets. Here's Whittle with it. She'll get it out to Bouchard. And here's Whittle. Whittle gets it out to Waymeyer, and off of her hands and out of bounds. Turnover for the Comets. Into the game now for Waupaca is AJ Corrin. And it looks like we have Elena Herkins coming in the game for Blahoviak for the Spartans. And she'll take the ball up. Here is, that's Mrodek with the jump shot, no good. And here comes Bouchard. She'll look to push the pace. And she gets it out to Corrin. Good defense, and knocked out of bounds, but off of Mrodek. So we'll stay with the Comets. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Again, ball gets knocked out of bounds off of a Spartans player. Stays with the Comets. And thrown out of bounds by Ava Whittle. Comets not able to have anybody. They've done that multiple times where they've almost turned the ball over. This time they actually do on the out of bounds play. So Spartans will come up with the ball. Here's Herkins with it. She'll get it to Mrodek. Here's Turovsky. That one was definitely a 3. No good. Here's Ava Whittle with the board. And then she turns it straight away over to, that was Herkins with the layup. So Spartans back within 1. 9-8 Comet lead over the Spartans here in Waupaca. Just under 10 minutes left to go in this first half. Again, here's Bouchard with it, with just 2 points early on. Picks up her dribble. Taylor Kling, she'll look to drive, kicks it out to Waymeyer. Waymeyer will try a little jump shot. No good. I think might have been a block. Comet fans hoping for a foul on Waymeyer, but not getting one. Ultimately ends up with a jump ball possession arrow to the Spartans. So that'll be a turnover for the Comets. Back into the game is Josie Nickel for Waupaca, in for Ava Whittle. Here is Mrodic with a 3. Around and in for Mrodic, giving the Spartans their first lead of the game, 11-9. Here's Waymeyer with it. She'll look to go up, and she gets fouled on her way to the basket. She will go to the line for 2. That was Mrodic with the foul, her first, team 5th. Waymeyer will look for her first points of the game. First free throw up and no good. Off the back of the rim. Second free throw up and good. All 5 starters for the Comets have scored, but no one more than 3. Hence why they only have 10 points. Here's Swarovski. She'll try another 3, no good. Boarded by Taylor Kling. And she'll get it to Bouchard. She'll get it back to Kling. Ball then stolen. That was Host with the steal. Host with it over to Herkins. She'll reset for the Spartans. Herkins with it, up top. She'll get it out to Mrodic. Over in the corner to Herkins. Nice pass down low. That was Herkins with the layup attempt, no good. And here comes Bouchard with the ball for the Comets. Taylor Kling with it, picks up her dribble, ball knocked away, but still kept in play by Bouchard. She'll look to drive, little step back jumper, and there it is! 1,000 points for Haley Bouchard. And as you look towards the crowd, you can see the Comets were ready for this one. As when you look towards the crowd, you can see all the 1,000-point papers that were included in the as you walked into the game today. So congratulations goes out to Haley Bouchard Jr. for the Comets. Officially 1,001 points here in Waupaca, and meeting her at center court will be her parents, her mom and her dad. And Coach Rob Shear comes out with, looks like a basketball for her, just showing for Haley hitting that 1,000-point mark. Always a big congratulations goes out to any high school player who hits that mark, especially a player like Haley, who has started for the Comets ever since she was a freshman and has always been one of the better athletes on the team. Again, big congratulations goes out to Haley Bouchard with 1,000 points in her career. Still has a whole nother year left, so it'll be fun to watch what she can do here for the rest of her junior campaign and into her senior campaign next year as well. So with that being said, we're back to the game. That puts the Comets up by 1, 12-11 here in Waupaca. And a quick steal, and here's Bouchard. She'll go up with the left, and she hits another bucket, giving her 6 in the game. Comets now putting some pressure on. And I think we're going to get travel. Yeah, travel on Herkins as she gets down low. Good defense there by the Comets. So turnover. Seems like the Comet team is now a little bit more energized. I mean, how can you not be when you got a player on your team who just hit over 1,000 points in their career? So a lot of energy now on the floor for Waupaca. Whittle with the ball. And I think we're going to get a double dribble. And we do. So another turnover. Ball comes back to the Spartans. 14-11, Comets over the Spartans with about 7 minutes left to go in this first half. Back in the game for the Spartans is Hannah Schley. She'll come in for Elena Mrodic. Comets putting some pressure on. And it looks like they dropped into just a, I think they're still doing that on like a box and one, even on the press, still doing that. Ball comes down. Here is, that was Host. She goes up for the layup. No good, but fouled on the attempt. That was Josie Nickel with the foul, her first, team second. So Chloe Host to the line for 2. First free throw up and good for Chloe. Chris Holenbeck is your trusted American Family Insurance agency in the greater Waupaca area. Their team will closely work with you to build a dependable insurance package that will meet your needs and fit within your budget. That's Chris Holenbeck in downtown Waupaca. Second free throw, no good, boarded by Whittle. She'll bring the ball up for Waupaca. She'll get it out to Corin. Corin down low to Nickel. She'll get it back out to Corin. Good defense here by the Spartans, putting a lot of pressure on Waupaca. Whittle back with it, gets it to Corin, back to Nickel. She'll get it down low to Bouchard. Little jump shot, no good. Boarded by Charovsky. And here come the Spartans. Here's Host. Ball comes out to Blahoviak. Tries to get it down low, not able to. And I think we're going to get a jump ball, or maybe they're going to call foul on Whittle. And it looks like they are kind of going over the back of the defender. So that is Ava Whittle's second, team third. Taylor Kling now coming in the game for Ava Whittle. Again, Comets looking to shut down the leading scorer for the Spartans, Brianna Bray, as they are pretty much face guarding her. They won't even let her touch the ball. Here's Charovsky, no good on the 3. Boarded, though, by, that was Schley. And ball, tried to get it down low, knocked out of bounds, though, off a Comet defender. So ball will stay with the Spartans. Just under 6 minutes left to go in this first half. Comets up 14-12 over the Spartans. Nice pass down low, and fouled on her way to the basket is Chloe Host. And she will go to the line for another pair. Foul on Josie Nickel, her second, team fourth. First free throw at the back of the rim, no good. Great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District. Join the Falcom family. Are you ready to fly with us? Second free throw up, around, and good for Host. Corin with it. She'll get it to Nickel. Nickel will bring it up for the Comets. She'll look to drive all the way. Get it down low. Nice pass to Rosie Waymeyer. Giving the Comets a 16-13 lead. And stolen by Corin. Here's Bouchard. She'll look to push the pace. She'll step in for a 3. No good. And the Spartans will just let it go out of bounds. Now back in the game for the Spartans is Brianna Bray. Here's Blahoviak. Ball comes right down to Waymeyer. And a foul called. Actually, they're going to... Coach Shear not very happy about that one. They end up calling a jump ball instead of a foul. One ref had initially called a foul, and another ref came in and said, nope, jump ball. Ultimately, the end result is the same, as the Comets had possession, but no foul called. So here is Bouchard with the ball. She'll get it to Kling. And stolen by Bray. And she'll get it down to Charovsky. She'll go up with the left, no good. Ball comes out. Here's Bray. She'll try the 3. No good, boarded by Bouchard. Bouchard gets it to Kling. She'll step into, I don't know if that was a 2 or 3, but no good. And here comes Blahoviak. Nice move. She'll go up with the left. No good. Boarded by Kling, and she'll get it out to Bouchard. Bouchard will slow things down. And Waymeyer throws it out of bounds, looking for Josie Nickel, not able to connect. Turnover for the Comets, and Whittle comes in to the game for AJ Corrin. Here comes Blahoviak with the ball. She'll get it out to Bray. It looks like the Comets are back into just a regular zone. They're not doing that box and one and putting all their attention on Bray. And almost stolen by Whittle. And here's Bray, though, with it. Gets it in the middle. Ball comes back to Bray, over to Blahoviak. Back to Bray. She'll try a 3. And I think that goes over the backboard, hits the top of the post, top of the backboard, so ball comes out to the Comets. 3.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Comets up 16-13 over the Spartans. And a quick steal there by Blahoviak. Here's Bray with it. She'll drive, kick it out to Charovsky. She'll try a little jumper, no good, boarded by Nickel. And she'll get it over to Bouchard. She'll go up with the little jumper, no good. And here comes Bray for the Spartans. She'll drive, she'll kick it to Charovsky. Ball comes back out to Charovsky. Now Bray. And we get another foul on Ava Whittle. That's going to be her third, so she'll sit, I would assume, for the rest of this first half. Coach Scheer not happy about that one. Can't blame him. Into the game for the Spartans, Perkins and Mrodek. And again, in the game for the Comets is AJ Corrin in for Whittle. Here's Herkins. Herkins back with it. Gets it over to Mrodek. Schley with it. Ball comes back to Schley. Trying to find, they're looking for DeBaker in the middle. Herkins. Here's Bray now. Now they do find DeBaker in the middle. She'll look to drive. Kicks out to Mrodek. She'll try the 3. Off the front of the rim, no good, but boarded by Brianna Bray. I think they're going to get a foul called on Haley Bouchard. Good possession there for the Spartans. Able to get the offensive board, and then a foul called on Bouchard. That's her first, team 6th. So we'll put next foul by the Comets. We'll put the Spartans in for a 1-and-1 if it's a non-shooting foul. Just Bray with it. She'll get it out. Here's Mrodek with the deep 3, no good. Corrin gets the rebound. And Coach Scheer with the timeout. We will do the same. Full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
The local 4th-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca, has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we're back here in Waupaca. Fast-moving first half. That was the first timeout of the game with under 2 minutes left to go in this first half. Again, Comets up 16-13. Bouchard, I believe, now officially has 1,003 points in her career. Here's Waymeyer with it. She'll look down low. Nothing open. Here's Bouchard. Well, she got caught in the air, tried to pass it down to Waymeyer. Not able to get it, so here come the Spartans. Here's Bray with it. Ball comes back out with Bray again. She'll get it to Herkins in the corner to Mrodik. Back to Herkins. In the middle to DeBaker. Down low, nice pass. But not able to finish is Host. And Waymeyer with the board, and here come the Comets with Bouchard. Kling gets it to Nickel. Nickel down low to Taylor Kling, no good. Perkins with the board, and here comes Bray. Bray gets it to Mrodik, looking down low to DeBaker. Oh, that was Host. No, that was DeBaker. Here's Host over to DeBaker. She'll now go up with the right, no good. Waymeyer with the board, and she'll get it to Bouchard, and I believe the Comets are going to look just to hold it for the last shot with about 20 seconds left to go in this first half. Here's Nickel with the ball. And I think they're going to get her for the double dribble. I think she thought she didn't have possession of that, but she did. So turnover. So 16 seconds left in the first half. 3-point game here in Waupaca. So Spartans definitely just going to try to hold for the last shot. Looking down low, here's DeBaker. She'll get it out to Mrodik. Ball comes back to Bray, and I think they're going to call her for a travel, and they do. So Comets have about 5 seconds left to get something on the board here. One thing you can't do is hold it for the 5-second turnover. Here's Kling. She'll look for the shot. No good. And that'll do it for the first half here in Waupaca. Comets up 16-13 heading into halftime. So we're going to take a couple-minute break. When we come back, I'll go over some of the scores of that first half here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Stop in at Shindig in Waupaca for your number one stop shop for everything sweet. Find endless candies, cakes, games, treats, crafts, shaved ice, cotton candy, popcorn, movies, and more. It's the perfect place for your next party or day out with the kids, and the wide variety means everyone is sure to find something their taste buds will enjoy. There's interactive gaming right on the floor to get the kids and parents alike jumping and laughing. Take a break and treat yourself at Shindig in downtown Waupaca on Fulton Street, or find them online at shindiggitywapaca.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people?
Engineers Morgan to VR.
Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Yeah, whenever. All right, so we are back here in Waupaca again, heading into halftime. Comets with a 16-13 lead over the Spartans. Pretty even across the board for scorers. Comets, all 5 of their starters have scored, being led by Haley Bichard with 6. Then Ava Whittle with 3, Razu Amar with 3, Josie Nickel with 2, and Taylor Kling with 2. Looking over towards Luxemburg-Casco, being led by, it looks like, Mrodek with 3 off the bench. Actually, the Spartans have four of their scorers are off the bench. So Mrodek with 3, DeBaker with 2, Host with 2, Herkins with 2, and then their starters, they have Chernovsky with 2, and Blahoviak with 2 as well. So, yeah, again, big congratulations goes out to Haley Bichard getting her 1,000th point here. Another big thing when you do that as a player, if you can, you want to do it at home. I know you don't always have a lot of say over when you score that 1,000th point, but it's always fun. You know, you get the crowd involved, you get, you know, our parents are here, they get the big congratulations. It's kind of cool. That's the second one that we've done here on Zaleski Sports in Waupaca. The other one was Aaron Wolf for the boys' side of it. Senior for the Comets, hit 1,000 points a couple weeks back. So always cool to see those milestones achieved by those players here at home whenever that does happen. So we're again going to take a couple-minute break. When we come back, we'll be getting ready for the start of the second half here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And we are back. Just about 20 seconds left of halftime till we get in for the start of the second half here in Waupaca. Again, Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports and Gus Olson to my left doing all the hard work. After the game, we will be interviewing, or I will be interviewing, the head coach of the winning team as well as a player from the winning team as well, who will be our Highlight House player of the game. And that'll be brought to you by Waupaca Foundry for the Waupaca Foundry postgame show. For a job that will ignite your career, apply today at jobs@waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs@waupacafoundry.com. So Spartans will start here for the second half. Here's Bray with it. She'll get it to Lahoviak. Over to Sharofsky. Comets are starting that with Bray. They're going to start the box and one, and a quick timeout from the Spartans. We're just going to keep it here, just a 30-second timeout. So again, Comets kept Brianna Bray off the scoreboard, I believe altogether. They did in that first half. She is the leading scorer for the Spartans, averaging about 12 a game. What the Comets are doing is they're running a box and one. So they are putting Ava Whittle on Brianna Bray as a man-to-man and really face guarding her, not letting her touch the ball if possible. The other four Comets are running a zone. I believe it's considered like a 2-2 zone or even a, I don't know. I don't think you can really consider it anything else. So running a zone on the other 4 players for the Spartans. So here is the Spartan now Bray with the ball. Now I think the Comets have dropped back into just a regular 2-3 zone as they are not face guarding Bray. After I talk all that about it, they end up switching. Usually how that works. So here's Bray up top. She'll get it to Jurovsky. She then gets it down low and kicks it back out to Jurovsky. Here's Blahoviak with it. She'll get it back to Bray. Looking down low, they do get it. Brianna Bray does step into a 3, no good off the front of the rim. Board, though, does come down to Jurovsky. She'll just take a step in and shoot the jump shot, and she hits it. 4-2. So 1-point game here in Waupaca. Here's Nickel with the ball. She'll get it to Bouchard. Back to Nickel. Back to Bouchard. She'll try the deep 3, round and out. Blahoviak with the board. She'll bring it down. Kick out comes to Jurovsky, back to Blahoviak. Here's Schley with it. Bray. She'll step in, gets it down low, but then knocked out. And we're going to get, I think, a jump ball. We do Nickel with the ball and Schley with the ball. Possession arrow does mean the ball comes back to the Comets. Spartans putting a little pressure on. Here's Nickel with the ball. Picks up her dribble, gets it over to Waymeyer. She gets it to Bouchard, back to Nickel. Bouchard now with it up top. Tries a little step back 3, no good. Great defense by Blahoviak. Here's Waymeyer. She'll go up with the left, no good, but fouled on the shot. And that was a foul. Elena Depri. Her 3rd, team first. Again, Waymeyer to the line for 2. First attempt, up, no good. In the game for the Spartans now is DeBaker, and she'll come in for Depri. Second free throw up around, no good, and boarded by Schley. Here comes Blahoviak. She kicks it out. Here's Bray for 3, no good. Board, though, by DeBaker. No good. Nickel with the board, and then we're going to get a foul called, I believe, on DeBaker. And it was on DeBaker, her first, team second. Here's Kling with it. Gets it to Nickel. Nickel will bring it up for the Comets. She gets it to Kling. Kling gets it to Waymeyer. She'll look to drive. She does, and another bump foul. I don't know if they're going to get it on the shot or not. It might be on the floor. On the floor. So that was on DeBaker, her 2nd, team 3rd. Kling with it. She'll try the little jumper. No good. And here come the Spartans. Blahoviak with the ball. She'll get it to Bray. Bray back to Blahoviak. Down low to DeBaker. Ball comes up to Jurovsky, back to Blahoviak. She'll look to drive, kick it to DeBaker. DeBaker will drive. Nice pass down low. That was Schley, but not able to finish the layup. And here come the Comets with Bouchard. She'll get it to Kling. Kling will try the 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. And here come the Spartans. Jurovsky with it. Ball comes around to Bray. She'll drive. Ball comes back out to Blahoviak. Back to Bray. Charovsky step into the three, and she nails it. Does Erin Charovsky, giving her the lead in the game with 7 and putting the Spartans up by 2 here in Waupaca. There's Nickel with it. She'll get it out to Bouchard. And knocked out of bounds by Bray. Into the game for the Comets is Ava Whittle. She'll come in for A.J. Corin. Here's Whittle with it. She'll get it to Nickel. Nickel will try the three in the corner, no good. Boarded by Blahoviak. She'll bring the ball up for the Spartans. DeBaker with it over to Bray. Charovsky back to Blahoviak, over to Bray. Comets back into that 2-3 zone. Nice move by DeBaker, but not able to finish. But rebound does come out to Bray. She gets it to Charovsky over. Here's Charovsky with the shot. No good. Boarded this time by Ava Whittle. And another foul. And if that's DeBaker, it is. That's her third foul in about the last 2 minutes for Maggie DeBaker. So she's gonna stay in. But back in the game for the Spartans is Chloe Host. So again, 2-point lead here by the Spartans, 18-16 with about 13 minutes left to go in this game. Here's Josie Nickel. She'll get to Kling. She'll shoot for the lead, and she nails the three. Does Taylor Kling, giving the Comets a 1-point lead. Here's DeBaker with the ball. And she gets fouled. I believe that's going to be on Josie Nickel. No, it's going to be on Ava Whittle. That's her 4th. Not what Coach Shear was hoping. Whittle, arguably the Comets' best defender. Because of that, she does end up in foul trouble a lot. Nice inbounds play, blocked. Here's DeBaker. She'll try to go up, and then she gets fouled on the shot. I believe that one's going to be on Kling. It is. Her first, team second, but that will send DeBaker to the line for 2 free throws. First attempt up and good. Tying the game at 19. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Watoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. So Comets come down, and Rosie Waymeyer with the layup, giving the Comets the 1-point lead after the Spartans had just taken the lead. Here's Blahoviak. She'll go up to the middle, gets it out to Bray. She'll try the three, and a big three there for Brianna Bray, her first points of the game. And another lead change, putting the Spartans up by 2. Bouchard picks up her dribble, needs to find somebody, gets it to Waymeyer. Waymeyer then throws it right into the hands of Blahoviak, and she'll go up for the layup, but no good, not able to finish. Ball comes out. Here's A.J. Corin, and she gets it over to Haley Bouchard, and Bouchard's going to slow things down. That was a hectic last 30 seconds. Find Waymeyer in the middle. She'll go up with the left, fouled, no good, but she will go to the line for 2 for Rosie Waymeyer. Foul on 23, Host. That is her first, team 5th. So Waymeyer looking to try to tie this game back up with 2 free throws. First free throw attempt up and good for Rosie. Back into the game is Hannah Schley. She'll come in for DeBaker. Second free throw for Waymeyer, up and good. And a quick 30-second timeout by Coach Scheer. We will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
So we are back here in Waupaca, 23-23 with 11:42 left to go in this game. Low-scoring, fast-moving game here in Waupaca. Comets now back into that box and one defense on Brianna Bray. Almost turned over, and then a foul called on Bouchard as she goes for the steal. That's her, I believe, her second, team third. So ball will stay with the Spartans. Here's Turovsky with it. Blahoviak. She kicks it over to Turovsky. She'll try the little jump shot. No good. Boarded, though, by, that was Schley, but not able to finish. Rebound by Nickel, who is then fouled by Schley. That is her second, team sixth. So next foul. So with 11 minutes left in this game, Comets already in the bonus. They look deep. Here's Rosie Waymeyer. She'll look to go all the way. She puts it up and good. Giving Waymeyer 9, leading all scorers in this game, and putting the Comets up by 2. They're looking for Bray down low. Knocked out of bounds off of Bray. So ball will come back to the Comets. A lot of contact there, but I think they all were going for the ball, so they let it go and knocked out of bounds off of Bray. Nickel gets it to Bouchard. Bouchard will bring it up for the Comets. Here's Waymeyer with it. She gets it to Bouchard. Almost stolen by Blahoviak. Gets it to Kling. Kling gets it over to Waymeyer. Waymeyer gets it to Nickel, back to AJ Corn. She'll try the three, around and out. And then knocked out of bounds off of AJ Corn, so ball will come back to the Spartans. Here's Host over to Blahoviak. Back to Schley. Schley then throws it out of bounds, looking for Turovsky. Back into the game is Mrodick for the Spartans. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding windows and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Bouchard to Kling. Kling to Waymeyer. Waymeyer then gets bumped. No foul called, and then she gets called for the travel. So still a 2-point lead for the Comets. Schley kicks it out deep to Blahoviak. Nice pass down low. And up and good for the layup is Chloe Host. Giving her 4 and tying the game at 25. Nickel with it, catches it and fouled on the catch, which will send Josie Nickel to the line for a 1-and-1. Foul called on Host. That's her second, team 7th. So Josie Nickel to the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw attempt up and good for Nickel. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Nickel's second free throw up and good. Into the game for the Spartans now is Maggie DeBaker. She'll come in for, it looks like, Chloe Host. Comets putting a little pressure on. Here's Blahoviak with it. She'll get it across. Gets it to DeBaker. Ball then stolen. Here comes Haley Bouchard. She'll look to go all the way. She does. Little runner up and good for Bouchard. Giving the Comets the biggest lead now of this second half at 4 points. Again, Comets stepping into that zone, or that press. Almost caused another turnover. But Spartans able to retain possession. Here's Blahoviak. She'll get it out to Charovsky. She'll try the three. No good. Boarded, though, by Schley. She'll get it out to Mrodek. No good. Boarded, though, by Charovsky. No good. Boarded by Nickel. And then fouled by Charovsky. So that'll send Josie Nickel to the line for another 1-and-1. That is Charovsky's second, team 8th. First free throw attempt, and no good. Ball then, though, knocked out of bounds off of Hannah Schley. So it will stay with Waupaca. Waymeyer catches it in the middle. She'll go up with the left, and then she is fouled. I believe that's on Schley. No, it's going to be on Charovsky. That's her third, team 9th. But they are calling it in the act of shooting, so Waymeyer will get 2 free throws. First one up and good. Back in the game is 24, Elena Depri. Second free throw for Waymeyer up and good. That's putting Waymeyer now first player in the game with double figures with 11. Blahoviak up top. Here's DeBaker with it. Back to Mrodek, over to Blahoviak. She gets it in the middle. Nice shot there. Nice pass by Depri. That's Depri's first points of the game. Trimming the lead back down to 4 for Waupaca. Find Waymeyer in the middle. She'll look to drive. Goes up now kind of with the right. No good. And then able to keep it in play is Depri. And here come the Spartans. Koviak over to DeBaker. She'll look in the middle. She gets it in the middle. And prior to the shot, a foul called. Foul on Bouchard, her third, team 4th. In the game for the Comets, Ava Whittle in for Josie Nickel. DeBaker with it. A double dribble. I think DeBaker was going to pass it to Mrodek, and something made her change her mind. Ends up getting called for the double dribble. So Comets will get the ball back. 7.5 minutes left to go in this game. 31-27 lead for the Comets over the Spartans. Here's Bouchard with it up top. She'll get it to Kling. Back to Bouchard. And it is stolen then by Blachowiak. Here she comes. She'll look to go all the way. She does. Up with the right and good. Is Blachowiak. Now only a 2-point lead for the Comets. Here's Whittle with it. She'll look to drive, kicks it out to Corin. She'll step into a three, and she nails the three. Does A.J. Corin. Big shot there for the Comets, putting them now up by 5. Here's Depri. Ooh, nice jump shot by Depri. And lead now 34-21 for the Comets. Here's Whittle with it. She'll get it to Kling and thrown off of Kling's leg and out of bounds. So turnover. Ball comes back to the Spartans. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Here's DeBaker with the ball. I think we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Budnick, and we do. Full timeout, so we'll be back right here in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
And we are back here in Waupaca. 6 minutes left to go in this game. Comets up by 3. Again, last regular season game for both of these teams. A week from tomorrow, they will be starting hopefully their playoff runs. Spartans with the ball. They get it out to Blachowiak for 3, no good. And here comes Bouchard. She's going to push the pace. She'll go up with the little runner. No good. Boarded by Waymeyer. She'll get the shot up and then fouled on the attempt. And that is DeBaker, her 4th. Team 10th. That's DeBaker has had all 4 fouls in this second half. Waymeyer, first free throw attempt up and good. So DeBaker will come out and Host will come back in. Second attempt, no good. Boarded by Host. Here's Blachowiak. She'll get it to Depri. Another nice jump shot by Depri. Giving her 6. Whittle, I think they're going to get called for the travel, does Ava Whittle, and she does. So ball comes back to the Spartans. Again, 2-point game here in Waupaca. Tight game, whole game. I think the biggest lead we've seen so far was 6, and that was just a couple minutes ago here for the Comets. Might have even been 5. Here's Turovsky with it. Gets it over to Blachowiak. To Mrodik, to Blachowiak. Mrodik with it. Get it to Host. Down low, who's Depri? Nice spin move. And Depri has scored all 8 of her points in this second half. tie game now here in Waupaca. Whittle with the ball. Waymeyer with it now. She'll get it to Kling. Kling will step in to the three. No good off the back of the rim, boarded by Charovsky. And here's Host over to Bukowiak. She's looking for Depri, who gets it, kicks it out. Ball comes over to Charovsky, back to Mrodik. Charovsky will step him into a three, and she nails the three. Giving Charovsky 10 in the game and a 3-point lead for the Spartans. And then a foul called. I believe that's on Host. It is her third team, well, it doesn't really matter now, but I think that's team 11th. So double bonus for the Comets. That'll send Ava Whittle to the line for 2 free throws. First attempt, no good for Whittle. Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and a chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Whittle's second attempt, also no good. And I think we're going to get a foul called on Josie Nickel with an over the back. And we do. I believe that's her third. It is team 5th for the Comets. So 4 minutes left. Spartans now leading by 3 over the Comets. Comets do drop into a press. Here's Depri with it. She then gets it back. She'll go up, and he hits another one, does Depri. Giving her 10 in the game. Here's Whittle with the ball. She'll get it to, here's Bashard, little running shot, no good. Gets her own board. She'll go up with the right, off the rim, no good. And back come the Spartans, now with a 5-point lead here in Waupaca. Depri with it, looks down low, gets it to Host. And a foul called, I believe, on AJ Corin. Oh, no, on Josie Nickel, that's her 4th. Team 6th, so next foul will put the Spartans in the bonus. Depri will catch it up top, and she'll get it to Blahoviak. Comets in just a regular zone now. I think Bray may have maybe had some sort of an injury, as she has been out for the last handful of minutes for the Spartans. Kick ball, so Spartans will retain possession. 3 minutes left to go now in this game. And Spartans just passing it around the zone, but then knocked away. And here's AJ Corin, gets it to Bashard, and Bashard will step into a 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Bashard looking for a foul as she claimed she was hit from behind on the shot attempt. Doesn't get one, and here come the Spartans again with that 5-point lead with about 2.5 minutes left to go in this game. And then we get a timeout called by Coach Budnick for the Spartans. Again, we will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
We're back here in Waupaca. 2.5 minutes left to go in this game. Spartans up 40-35 over the Comets, and the Spartans do have the ball. The next whistle, Ava Whittle, will be coming in for the Comets. Again, she does have 4 fouls. Here's Bukowiak up top. She'll kick it out to Charovsky. Charovsky gets it back. And here's Mrodik with it. She gets it into middle to Depri, and she hits another shot. I think she might be 6 for 6 in this second half. Now has 12. Whittle then gets fouled. Foul on Charovsky, her 4th, team 12th. Whittle to the line for 2, since they are in the double bonus. First attempt up and good for Whittle. And again, back in the game, this time Kling for AJ Corin. Second attempt, no good. Boarded by Depri. And here come the Spartans. Ooh, and then thrown out of bounds by Charovsky. Or by, that was Bohoviak. So 6-point lead for the Spartans. Minute 40 left in this game. Bouchard has it up top for the Comets. Here's Waymeyer with the ball up top. Looking for someone. Here's Kling. Kling gets it back out to Bouchard. And you have to credit the Spartan defense holding Bouchard to under double figures. Hasn't happened much this year. She's averaging 17. Nickel with the shot, no good, boarded by Host with about a minute left. So we'll see when the Comets decide to start fouling, with it being a 6-point game with about a minute left. Again, any foul will send the opposing player for the Spartans to the line for a 1-and-1. And I think we're going to start seeing some fouls here now. Here's Charovsky with it. She'll get it to Bohoviak. And there's the first foul. And that was Kling, I think, is going to get called for it. That's her second, team 7. So that'll send Sienna Bukowiak to the line for a 1-and-1. First attempt around and out, no good, but boarded by Depri and then thrown out of bounds by Depri. Depri has been the star of this second half. She now has 12, all scored in the second half. So Coach Scheer, it looks like, is going to take a timeout. Again, we will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
And we're back here in Waupaca. 42-36 lead for the Spartans over the Comets. The Comets do have the ball with 43 seconds left to go in this game. Comets have to get something going fast. Bouchard with the ball up top. She'll get it to Nickel. Nickel looks for the backdoor cut, but then gets it to Bouchard. She'll try the deep three. No good. Board comes to Depri. She gets it. And Comets again, I think they got to foul fast. They got to foul. Or get a turnover or something. And they're not going to call a foul. Here's Ava Whittle with it. She gets it to Kling. Kling over to Bouchard, she'll try the step back three. No good. Boarded by Kling. She'll shoot the shot. No good. And here's Host with it. She gets it out, and I think that's going to do it. That's going to do it here in Waupaca. The Spartans come in to Waupaca and get the 42-36 win for the last regular season game for both of these teams. Again, big congratulations goes out to Haley Bouchard for the Comets, hitting her 1,000th career point for the junior. But we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I'll be down with head coach Beth Budnick for the Spartans and a player of her choosing for the Highlight House Player of the Game. So we'll be right back here in a couple minutes on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Waupaca, and I love that.
Dan Nelson here with Zaleski Sports with head coach Beth Budnick of the Luxemburg-Casco Spartans. Coach, big conference win here away against Waupaca. How important is that to finish the season with a big win against a conference foe?
It just gives us the motivation to go into the tournament now. I mean, we're starting regionals on Friday, and we have a tough game coming up in regionals, and it just gives us that little punch to go into it and more confidence, a confidence booster.
And then talk again how difficult it is when you see an opposing player hit the 1,000-point mark for Haley Bouchard for the Comets. Talk about that momentum shift. I mean, clearly you see the crowd gets more into it. How difficult is that to overcome, especially on the road?
She's definitely a great player. I mean, you can try and take away as much as you can away from her, but she's a very good player. And yeah, she can take over a game. I mean, she did it our last game, and we just played hard. The girls stuck together to our game plan of trying to get in the gaps and stopping her from the drive.
Well, that'll do it here. Congratulations, Coach. Good luck heading into the playoffs. So now I am here with Elena Depri, the Highlight House Player of the Game for the Spartans. Elena, 12 points in the second half. I don't think you missed a shot. How big was the bucket looking in that second half?
I don't know. I was just like hitting it, so I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know. I didn't really shoot much in the first half because I had 2 fouls, but I mean, I just thought keep it rolling.
And then how are you going to try to keep that momentum going as you head into the playoffs now?
We're gonna hope as a team to keep that momentum going. Everyone's hopefully gonna keep hitting shots, and we're gonna play as a team.
All right, congratulations. So we're going to do one last thing. I'm going to hand you the mic. I'm going to step aside. I'm going to count you down from 3. When I get down, I want you to say, look up at the camera, I'm Elena Depre, and I'm in the house. Got it?
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Elena Depre, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Elena.
Thank you.
So again, big win here in Waupaca for the Luxemburg-Casco Spartans heading into the playoffs for both of these teams. That's going to do it here in Waupaca. Dan Nelson for the play-by-play, Gus Olson on the production side of things. We will see you next time here on Zaleski Sports.